hope you're having a lovely day. It's a wonderful day. Today we've been doing some promo here. Born for Victory supporters, we appreciate you so much. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. We are Jacqueline. Today I'm not alone. I'm with Kelly. How are you doing, girl?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How's university?
Well, university is a lot of work basically, but it's going.
That's good. That's good. Thank you for coming to showcase the t-shirt. This is our promo. We have a mark. Support us. Support us. Yeah? So today we're on a topic on learning to be accepting when things don't go your way. Kelly, have you ever been in a position where you had to be accepting things the way, a little bit of change?
Yeah, I had to.
Tell us about it, please.
Speaking of university, when the first time I came to Turkey, I was supposed to study in English. And then I come to Turkey, they tell me you're going to study 100% Turkish. So with the idea that I'm going to study medicine, it's going to be so difficult, and now I have to learn the language.
Wow.
So I had to adapt, learn the language, but thank God now I can speak 2 languages. So
it wasn't that bad. It worked out for your good.
Yeah.
We have to remain positive, guys. We have to always remain positive. As I said, we will touch base with Kelly on learning to be accepting when things don't go our way. Naturally, human beings are creatures or species of habit. Yeah? And in most cases, it's quite difficult to adapt, especially when this change is imposed on you, isn't it?
True.
So, therefore, when change shows up in most cases, we have a tendency to resist. And this causes conflict within us. We feel so uncomfortable.
Yeah, and in most cases, if you're not comfortable with what is happening and you don't want to change, when you resist change, you stunt your own growth.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, life can drive you into situations that can actually benefit you, but if you don't want to change, if you don't have that attitude, you're not going to grow.
Yeah, and most of the case is because most people don't like change, not because you don't like change, but because you are afraid of the unknown.
Yeah.
And most people love the comfort zone. The idea of not knowing what's coming next threatens many people. It's terrifying to most people, and people might not like the fact that things won't be the same again. But I encourage you to embrace change.
Yeah. You should just go forward, move forward. If it means that learning something and accepting something, just do it. It's for your own good.
Well said. I like it. Learn to be accepting.
Yeah.
Cut. We're going to the solution. Personally, if you want to win when it comes to change, learn to be accepting and embrace that uncomfortability. Most of the time, what do most people do? Instead of resisting, pointing fingers, blaming yourself, blaming others, and quitting, stay in that uncomfortable place when you're transiting. Transition, that change will bring some beautiful things in your life. So from my personal experience, I learned to sit in that uncomfortability and enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. As someone who was always rigid, Kelly, it wasn't easy for me to accept change.
Yeah.
I was born in October, I'm a Libra, you know?
Same.
So I had to learn to sit down and watch myself go through pain, uncomfortable times, and see that process as a time for transformation, growth, develop, me time, showing myself some love. If it means I have to cry, cry.
Yeah.
And you know, all this is necessary for development. Mental rigidity makes you feel like you have failed. At times you feel discouraged. So it boils back to choices. When you are overwhelmed, when you feel like you cannot take it because of your mental rigidity, you just remain there. You don't have to fight it back.
True.
What's the secret? If the opposite of mental rigidity is?
It's mental adaptability. I don't know, Jacqueline, if you've ever met people who have this mentality, this is how I am, accept me as I am mentality.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, yes, when you tell them that you have to change this, they say, no, this is how I am. It's like an adult just stuck in a teenagehood mentality because they never grow. You know?
It's sad.
It's very sad.
Because as human beings, as self, as spirit beings, we have to evolve. This is something that is inevitable.
Yeah.
You know, it has to happen. Maybe like now with the situation of the pandemic, this change was imposed. It's a bit painful, isn't it?
It is painful.
It's better if perhaps you say, I like the change that I initiated, but the change that is imposed, it's something else. But we have to grow up and accept it.
Yeah.
Yeah? All of us had to learn to adjust with this pandemic. Most people are like, I'm in constant panic. I don't know when it's gonna stop. La 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 la. Calm yourself down, because once you are aware that you have to continue living, you will enjoy living irrespective of any circumstances. This is what I, Jacqueline, and Born for Victory Mission, we are here to educate you. Just be in the awareness of living. Enjoy life no matter the matter. It's sunny, enjoy life. It's windy, enjoy life. Yeah? I personally continue enjoy my life rather than focusing on the circumstances.
Yeah. And we have to be fluid in our relationships with our friends, our workplaces, our situations in life. We need to be fluid.
Exactly.
No, if it flows this way, flow. I'm not just saying just go there without learning anything or adjusting something about yourself.
Exactly.
But do it, you know, with an open mind.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because you cannot afford to be paddling against the tide. That's when it feels so painful and people are screaming and crying, I can't take it. You can take it because there's power invested in us by the divine, by the universe, by God, that whatever you pass through, you can handle. You know why? Because there has never been a challenge, an affliction that is new to mankind.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
There's this quote that I liked to say before. I say that when you get to the crossroads, it does not mean it's the end of the road.
Exactly.
It means you have to stand and reevaluate whether I'm going right or I'm going left.
Perspective time. Yeah. And introspection.
True.
Is it left? Is it right? I like this.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this. It's amazing. So to be honest, our lives are interrupted all the time. Our lives are constantly interrupted. But I encourage you to move forward with all of it. No matter what is happening, find a way to continue. Be okay with it. Be okay with crying sometimes.
Yes.
Be okay with sitting and doing nothing. Be okay with not having money.
Yes.
You don't have to groan and grumble about things. Enjoy being alive, for life is for the living.
True.
So, no more rigidity. No more control, and no more resistance. Keep living.
Yeah.
Cats. It is God's desire for all of us, all of you, His children, for you to live a life of prosperity. You have to be prosperous mentally, emotionally, socially, in all aspects of your life. But of course, it's not always going to be sunshine. Yeah? So we have to grow up, put our big panties, and learn to be accepting to change. And there has never, I reiterate as I said it before, there has never been a challenge unknown to man. So embrace change. It will bring you to a place of growth and success. Definitely. In closing, Kile, I want to appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You
Thank
look
you.
good in the Born for Victory
I
t-shirt.
know.
You look so snazzy, you know.
I love the color.
It's lovely, isn't
Yeah,
it?
the
Absolutely
material.
divine. There's a quote from the book of T. It's a Japanese author. He says, the art of life is in a constant readjustment to our surrounding. If you do not want to change, if you do not want to be comfortable with change, you will suffer unnecessarily. So I urge you to enjoy and accept change. For accepting things when don't go our way shows maturity. So on that note, don't forget to follow us on Instagram as Jacqueline, the number Jacqueulin. We are born for victory. We are born to be overcomers. We are born to conquer. We are born to rise. We are born to shine. We are the light upon the mountaintop. We love you so much. God bless you.
Bye.
Namaste.
Namaste.